Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? So I know most of us today, our kiddos, it was their first day of school. So freaking happy about that. So I'm excited. My kids love their teachers. Spencer has a ton of his friends in his class, so he's excited, even one from his baseball team. So that's never happened before, so glad about that. And Sophie's happy. We had to go to the store just now. And if you hop on, please give me some thumbs up so I know that you can hear me. We're going to talk about some brows today. But yeah, so Sophie's birthday is Sunday. She is turning 8. Hey, Katie. So she of course wanted to bring cupcakes. I wanted her to wait till Monday and she didn't want to, so we just went into the store real quick, got her some cupcakes, and it was awesome because they had them in her cheerleader colors. Hey Debbie. Oh good, some thumbs up, so that means everybody can hear me. Sophie does competition cheer, and her team's colors are orange and blue. I know Auburn colors, but you know, whatever. So it was perfect because the cupcakes we bought were in those colors. So awesome. And I'm a slacker mom. Her party's on Sunday and I have nothing. I ordered her cakes today and I'm like, hopefully at Walmart they'll have some Shopkins party decorations so I can get on the roll with that. Hey Christina. Because I don't know, I've just slacked and like things have just like stuck up on me and didn't realize that, hey Jocelyn, that her birthday is this weekend. So anyway, we're gonna do some brows. We're gonna do easy peasy and show you all that this is easy and that anybody can do it and it makes such a huge difference. But first off, I gotta tell you ladies, so the angle of my iPad's really bad, like where I'm at, but just wanted y'all to know, do you see these lashes? So the lash serum, the Esteem Lash Serum is working because I only have 2 coats of Epic one-step mascara on, and they were touching my glasses today. And we've already discussed this eye really needs to look like this. But I need an eye lift on this one. But anyway, so it's working, and I've only had it for I think Thursday, no, today. It's been 3 weeks. Hey Sandy, hey Heather. So the Esteem Lash Serum is working. So my lashes, I've had to use, because I was using like 3 coats of the Epic One Step, and now I'm only doing 2, and my lashes are touching my glasses. So what? That stuff is awesome. Everybody that's tried the Epic mascara too has like fallen in love. So if you've not tried it, you better get on it. Hey Christy, hey Courtney, hey Tiffany, y'all get on. Y'all say hey. Y'all give me some thumbs up. Thank you guys for sharing. I really appreciate it. So we're gonna go super easy today. We're gonna do brows, and a lot of people neglect their brows. They just don't do them. And once I show y'all how to do them, you're gonna start doing them too, and you're gonna realize how much of a difference it does make. You can always tell how old someone is by their brows, okay? As we get older, our brows become thinner. And FYI, you can use the lash serum on your eyebrows too, in case you want to grow out your eyebrows. Hey Tiffany, but as you get older, your brows get lighter and thinner. I saw pictures of me in high school, so that was what, 22 years ago or 23 years ago, and I was like, what the hell? I actually had eyebrows then. And I mean, I took off my brow makeup for the day, but I still think I have a little bit in there. But hey Jill, so today we're gonna go easy peasy. We're gonna use the eyebrow palette. This is the medium one, and the brow artist brush, because 2 things, and you get everything you need for your brows. And I don't know if you caught my video I did a while back, but I did do a video using this palette to do my eyeshadow. See how pretty those colors are? These 2 are creams and they have a little bit of shimmer. So I use this palette to do an eye look, and I also use this to do contouring with as well, and to fill in my brows. So this palette is super cool and super cute in the fact that look how little it is, and you can do your eyes. Thank you Courtney, thank you guys for sharing. So you can use this little bitty palette, like if you're going on vacation for the weekend, like really take this with you and a couple of other brushes, and you can do everything you need with this one palette. Hey Belinda, so this is the brow palette. But yeah, I created an eye look using, not today, but using this light pink on my lower lid. Hey Melissa, and I used this color on my upper lid. This is what I use to contour on my cheeks, not today. I also, you can use this pink and apply it with your finger as your blush, and then you use these two to do your brows. Hey Selena, so it's such a cute little compact, and it has your little mirror and your brush, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff with it. You just have to like experiment. So we're gonna use the Brow Artist brush. So my brows are all nice and aligned. And we are going to use the dark color first, and I'm going to use the angled side. So you got a straight side and an angled side. So we're going to outline our brows first. And this stuff is so pigmented that you really don't go in there and get a lot of product on your brush, because you're not going to need it. So I like to line underneath, so my bottom line first, and then I like to do the top. And we're just kind of filling in where those brows should be, okay? And then we're gonna come over to the side. Y'all, my allergies, I forgot to take my Zysol last night, my allergy medicine. That's the only thing I can think of. I hadn't had an allergy attack this bad. That's why I'm not doing eyes or face, because it was a rough day. So we're just gonna come down to the bottom part, and I'm going to tell y'all how do you figure out where your brows should be. See, nose is running, sorry y'all. My allergies were just so bad, and that's the only thing I can think of is I didn't take a Zysol last night before bed, and I took my Mucinex D when I felt it coming on, but it just was not, I mean, I was seeing this poor lady. She was so good. She, thanks. It'll be fine. I'll go to bed tonight. It'll be fine. Hey, Miss Debbie. I was looking at her cat. I'm looking at the cat's eyes. And I mean, y'all, my nose is just like steady dripping. And I'm like trying to grab paper towels. And I'm like, I'm sorry, man. But like my allergies were bad. And then we did a live. Y'all go on my wall. And we did a live at the Humane Society today on this poor little dog, Benny, that we got in today. That has Demodex that we're going to treat. But go on there and share his video so we can get some donations for him. Because, you know, that's my job. That is my main job. This is my fun, but my heart is with the Humane Society and work. So anyway, I'm like seeing this poor lady's cat, and it's doing better. And my nose is just like steady dripping clear mucus. So I can't wait to go to bed tonight, and this should all be gone. But I took my Zysol when I got home, so hopefully I'll feel a little better. Hey Meredith. All right, so we've got it outlined. So when you're doing your brows and you're trying to figure out like where do you start, there is a method to the madness. Okay, I should have probably done this before I started coloring in this brow, but we'll go from there. So your brow should start here. You draw a line from the tip of your nose to the tip of your eye, and this is where your brow should start. So mine's kind of like right on, right? Your arch, hey Elizabeth, your arch should be from here to where your pupil is, your pupil, the black part of your eye, to there. That's about where your arch should be. And then the end of your brow should go from here to the corner of your eye, right there. So that's about where that brow should be. So I'm going to cut off a little bit of that. So that's how you figure out, hey girl, that's how you figure out where to do your arch. Now, hi guys. So now, this is a little thing that I learned. If you don't want to appear older, don't arch your brows. The older you are, the more people tend to arch their brows, so don't do it. Put a little bit. So I've kind of tried to not arch my brows so much. So let's get back on track, since I told you about my whole allergies and the nose and the work and the da-da-da. So look, y'all, I got my Rockstar Fusion shirt on. Had to hurry up and change so me and Sophie can go to the store. Had to get cupcakes. Alright, so I outlined my brow, and no, I didn't fill it in, but we kind of got it placed everywhere we wanted to go, right? Now, I'm not going to dip it again, because you want the inside of your eye to be a whole lot lighter than the outside, kind of like that ombre effect. So I won't dip my brush in again, but you can always go in with that lighter color if you need more color. So I'm just kind of fanning it in, fixing where it should be. So I got a question. I got a couple people on, and I appreciate all you watching. So do y'all prefer watching a live video that is longer or shorter? Do you want like a lot of information? Do you like people that talk a lot? Or do you want to just like get down to the point and get it done? I'm just like curious. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm going in with the lighter color and just kind of filling in any little areas and making sure everything's good. So there you go. One brow is done, the other brow isn't. All right, now you can tell the whole difference. Like if you looked at my face, I mean, so what lives? You like long ones or short ones? Thank you, Katie. So this is the deal, y'all. If you don't do your brows, then you're missing out on a whole lot. And there's all different kind of ways to do brows. I use mine to fill in real quick. There's brow pencils and all that kind of stuff. You do your talk and get off subject. I think I'm trying to talk more and like let people in more and trying to talk more, but I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, so look, if I don't do my brows, look at this side of my face. It's just like, okay, yeah, but look at this side. Just more definition. I look like I have a brighter eye, a brighter face. It just looks complete. So take the extra seconds, and honest and truly, once you get started and you practice on your brows, it is not going to take you this long, because I'm just talking. All right, so let's go and get this other side. Now, another thing you ladies need to realize is brows are sisters. They are not twins. Gotcha. So you're not going to make them look exact, okay? And I can tell you until like I go and take a picture, honestly. And sometimes it's just all the lighting too. I'm gonna like, this brow tends to want to point more than this one. This one wants to be more slopey. So I'm trying to fix that, but they're just supposed to look sort of alike. And I tend, for some reason, to never extend my little end far enough. So to check it, tip your nose to here. So see, on this side I went too far, right? But I fixed it. But this side, I never go far enough. I don't know why. Just do what I do. So I'm going to come up here because I see how it's, and then we're going to just make it a little bit longer. Okay. Hey Taylor, how are you? All right, so we've kind of got both of them going. Now let's work on the inside. Not dipping again, and we are just going to kind of fill in. We want the end to be about right here. And you try to get the inside. Sometimes I get a little carried away with the shading and stuff. You try to want the inside to be a little bit lighter than the outside. And then I'll come back with the lighter color here. And I'll do some filling in. But there you go. Like, how easy was that? But it makes such a difference. Now, I don't know about you, but my brow, like my hairs on the side tend to like wackadoodie, like this side like tends to grow down. So we have wax that you can put on, but I want to show y'all a little tip. So you know with the shading you can kind of get a little wild and crazy. So a way to kind of highlight and define your line that your brow is on, I'm going to use this light color here. I'm using the flat side, and we're going to just go right up under where the brow should be, and this is going to really highlight up underneath. Really, you use the stencil? I never would have thought about that. I had them. I still have them. I think I used them as a giveaway or something too. You like wackadoo. Alright, so I've got that underneath to highlight. And the other thing you can do is you can go right on the top. Alright, and this will make sure that everything is exactly in line and where you want it. And this is like, that's really how you get the finished fleeky brow look. Okay, so we're going to come on this side. We're going to make sure everything is in line where we want it. And we're just cleaning up that bottom line. Adding a little shimmer, so that way you see how it hits the light. It adds a little bit of shimmer. That's highlighting your brows, ladies. And then we're going to come up top. I was trying to figure out how to do this. And we're just going to kind of fix this line. Now you can also use, what I used to use before we got this kit for this is concealer. Yeah, I love this brow brush. Concealer, you can use concealer in whatever shade, even the lighter shade actually, like if you use that for like highlighting and stuff, the lighter shade concealer is really good to highlight your brows. You would do a very thin, so you would use this side of the brush and you just need a tiny bit and you draw yourself a line there and a line at the top, and that just like, wow, bam, like highlights it. But you see my brows? See how this one is a little bit more pointy than this one? And that's just how it is. So like fixed it. See? Now, what we also do have in this little kit is wax. And you're like, what the heck is wax for? Wax is to put on top of your brows. It's like a brown tinted color, this one. And it's to keep your brows laid down in place. So we're going to use the flat side. I'm just going to smack some wax on there. And then we're just going to go like this. And go over. And it's going to keep laying your hair down in the direction that you want it to be. So that way all your little hairs go in the same direction. And my wild hairs on this brow will stay tamed. So how cool is that? So that's it. And seriously guys, when I do my brows because I do them every day, like even on the weekends, y'all, like this is how much brows mean to me. Even on the weekends, if I'm not wearing a whole lot of makeup because I'm just like going to Walmart and I'm like not washing the hair and stuff, I will still do my brows. I will just take some eyeshadow from Eyeshadow Palette 1 and quickly put them in, because that's how much the brows make a difference. You don't want to put a whole lot of makeup on? Don't. But do your darn brows. I'm going to preach it out. Do your brows. Alright, so real quick, we did our brows with the brow palette. This is the medium. And like I said before, you can use this palette for eyeshadow, you can use it for contouring, and you can use it for your brows. So it's such a cute little palette. It has its own little mirror. If you're going on vacation, grab this, grab that, and you're like set. So I just filled in my brows. We used the dark color and this color and a little bit of the medium right there to fill it in. And then we highlighted up underneath our brows to kind of make them stand out more and to fix the lines with this light shimmery color. And I use this awesome brow artist brush. I actually will tell you that I use this for eyeliner a lot. I put on, it was a cream shadow actually for my eyeliner today, and this brush is so thin. And if you watched my live from yesterday, hey Melissa, thanks for joining me. If you watched my live from yesterday, which I did the fabulous kudos, and we did a sunset eye, I like did a teeny little bitty winged eyeliner, which I totally just never can do. But I like using this brush, hey Brooke, because I can do my eyeliner right above my lash line, and it gets it so close, and so that way it's not like really super thick because it's got so much definition to it. So this brush is awesome. For those of you just joining though, I pointed out, you know, we came out with the new Epic One Step Mascara, and we also came out with the Esteem Lash Serum. And I've been using the Esteem Lash Serum for 3 weeks now. And I put the Epic One Step on today, and I only used 2 coats today. And they're touching my glasses. So I know it's working. I thought I had decent before pictures of my lashes, but they really sucked. 4 pictures really suck. So I took some better ones yesterday. So in 3 weeks, I'll like compare those. But I know that they're getting longer because at first I was using 3 coats of the Epic and getting awesome stuff. But now I'm using just 2 and I am seeing a lot of difference. So what else I want to tell y'all? I think that's it. I don't know. Kids go to school tomorrow. I go to work. Anybody has any questions? Kudos. The Kudos in English is almost sold out. That is the Defend Innocent. So 100% of those proceeds go towards the Unique Foundation to help treat women who have been sexually abused as a child. So that Kudos is still for sale, but it's selling out really quickly. If you want to check out my live from yesterday, hey Ginger, I did an awesome, I thought it was awesome. I didn't want to go to bed. I didn't want to wash it off my face. Sunset Eye with the Kudos. And actually, a few people purchased the Kudos after that. But 100% of the proceeds of that Kudos goes towards the Unique Foundation. So it's an amazing cause. You're getting amazing makeup for making a donation almost. So, yeah. Actually, this lip color, this is Unapologetic, is what I used in my crease last night for my Sunset Eye. But I have it on my lips. It's multifunctional. That's what I like about Unique. This is a brow palette, but I've used it for eyes and I've used it for contouring. So you can always use stuff for more than one purpose. Alright, if y'all don't have any more questions, I am going to go and hopefully my nose stops the whole running thing. And if you have any, and just, yeah, let me know. Get you some mascara. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. And some Esteem Lash Serum to grow those little suckers. And go get the Kudos. Everybody needs the Kudos. The colors are fabulous. They're amazing. The English version is almost sold out. But you can get it in Spanish and French if it does. Alright, y'all have a good night. Thank you for sharing my video. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support. We're going green this month. We are going green. My team and I, we are like 38% to green. And we're not halfway through the month, but we're going green. So thank you for all the support. We can do this. Tatum, we got this, right? We're going green. Alright, Tatum's going to go pink this month. Alright, y'all have an awesome day. Bye.